Tuesday. I hope you're having a great and fantastic week so far. I wanted to talk to you guys about something really important today, and that is being aware of our learnings. And why is that important? So I was someone personally who would think that things were like happening to me. I was self-aware, but at the same time I was like, oh, well, this is happening to me because the universe is conspiring against me, or because I just have bad luck, or whatever. I was giving myself excuses. And then when I started studying the mindset, I learned that, our unconscious mind dominates 95% of our mind. That's our subconscious mind, which means that your conscious mind is only 5%. So when you're driving, for example, you're using your subconscious mind because you're programmed with it. You can drive somewhere and you're like, how did I get here? You're like, was I even paying attention? Hopefully you are, but you get the point. And then when you're saying positive affirmations like, oh, I want to attract such and such into my life, I want to attract this job into my life, I want to attract getting a new home into my life, and you think that you're doing, the law of attraction, which is great. But the reason it's not happening is because of the subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind and your conscious mind aren't congruent or aligned with each other. So what does that mean? Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys this. When you start to be aware of your learnings, every time you're aware and you ask yourself a question, you start to expand your mindset and you start to open your mindset, and all those negative programs that were in there before, maybe you had them as a child, maybe you had them, most of it happens from our early childhood, and then it goes into our teenage years and then to our adult years. So think about your triggers, okay? I'm going to give you an example from my childhood. I was bullied as a kid. So I grew up thinking like, oh, maybe I'm not good enough for this job or for this person, because subconsciously, that's what I was programmed to believe from a young age, was those negative programs from being bullied. And then when I grew up, even though I was like, oh, I want to attract, this job or this gig or this person in my life, it wasn't happening, and I felt like I kept repeating the same lesson over and over again. So I thought, like, why does this keep happening? Instead, what I should have been asking myself is, what am I supposed to learn about myself from this experience? Okay, so no one else can define me. Okay, what else? Only I can define myself. I choose how I want to define myself. Okay, what else does that mean? What do I want instead? Okay, I want love. I want self-love, and I want to be loved. So once I turned those negative programs that I had from like anger, fear, sadness, guilt, hurt into the positive programs, I started attracting more in my life. I started attracting more contracts or more people who were on the same vibrational frequency, because my unconscious mind and my conscious mind were now aligned. So what can you do every day in your life? Anytime you get into a situation where you feel, oh, this person is triggering me, or this person is judgmental, or this person is cruel, or this person is this, ask yourself in that situation, or even a negative situation that you're in, what is this trying to teach me? What am I learning about myself in this situation? Because we're all here to learn. What would be the purpose of us existing if we weren't here to learn, if everything was perfect? We are here to evolve, and you are the creator of your life, right? So you chose these experiences unconsciously because those people that you're hiring outside in your external world are from your unconscious mind. So next time something happens and you feel triggered, I want you to ask yourself, 1, what am I learning about myself through this experience? And 2, if that person, let's say they're an asshole, okay, and you feel offended or triggered by them, I want you to say to yourself, I too can be an asshole, but I choose not to be. Here's the funny thing. Once you recognize a negative trait about someone else in yourself too, that you also have the choice to be that way, and really sincerely mean it, where you're like, I can be a jerk too, but I choose not to be. Because we can all be anything, right? We can be violent, we can be judgmental, all those negative traits, we also have the ability to be. So it's just about recognizing it in yourself. So I want you to say that to yourself next time you find yourself in a situation like that. And also just keep asking yourself questions. What am I supposed to learn? What am I supposed to do next time? Like what is this teaching me? You guys get the idea. So I challenge you for the next 7 days when you're in a situation to use this method.